Hi, I'm Stephen Ricks. I'm one of the owners of the Joinery, and I thought I would take a little bit of time and introduce myself to you. I have a long history with woodworking. It's been something that I've done since I was a child, starting with my father in his garage. My father was what I call an industrial woodworker. He didn't have the fine furniture bend, but he could build just about anything you needed to build if it included bolts and screws and all that kind of fun stuff. So when I was young, I built all kinds of fun things. As I got older and got into music, I started building things like speaker cabinets and touring racks, audio cabinets, and things like that. And about that same time, I was also really getting involved in the technical theater side of things and got a job working at the amusement park where I was in the theater department. And from there, I learned to do all kinds of things like building stages, building scenery. And in fact, when I was 17, I built a 40-foot by 60-foot stage that was used to tour with the incredible acrobats of China. I also built a sound system to go along with that system. And at 17, went on the road and started doing shows in the summers when I wasn't in school. I took that knowledge that I learned and I kind of wanted to build more furniture type things. I got my first house when I was very young and decided to build all the furniture in it. And that's when I learned the fine details, the difference between industrial woodworking and fine furniture. And I discovered that it was very tough. My father's shop had all the finest craftsman tools in it, and they were good tools, but the table saws, fence, and things weren't cut out to do fine detail, accurate work. About that time, Woodcraft moved into the Dallas-Fort Worth area where I grew up, and I talked with them, and I bought my first professional tool, which was a Biesmeyer table saw fence. And all of a sudden, plywood had straight edges and was parallel, and I could do amazing things with it. And that just kind of wet my whistle. As I continued to grow and got married, my wife started a kind of a tradition of every year buying me one tool, and my own personal shop grew. Then, once I moved to Wisconsin and had a little bit of time, I decided to take some classes at the local woodcraft store here in Madison, and that was a lot of fun and took me a long way. It taught me that seeing somebody doing something was better than reading about it in a book, or even these days seeing it on a video. Being there, being able to ask questions opened up a whole new world for me. And that led me to taking classes at the Mark Adams School of Woodworking, where for the past 22, 23 years, I've been going every year and studying during the summer. And as of a few years ago, got my master's certificate in furniture building. And so it's been a lot of fun. It's been a long path. I maintain a full-time job as a product development manager, and so I'm not really into building furniture for people. And what I've discovered over the last couple of years is that I love making things with my friends. So anytime somebody says, hey, can you make me a cabinet or can you make me a chair? I say, come on up to my shop and let's work together. And I teach them how to do it. It means so much more when they build it themselves. And that led me to a desire to wanting to open what is now the Joinery, a place, a larger shop where I can invite all my friends in, show them how to do things, help them build their masterpieces, and just have a lot of fun doing it. So that is a quick glimpse at my background. It is so much more detailed, and I can't wait to tell you all the stories that I have in person. At the Joinery, I think that this is going to be as much about relationship building as it's going to be about project building. And we'll build everything from Christmas ornaments to candlesticks to fine pieces of furniture if that's what you're into. We'll have classes available as well as gift certificates if you know someone. Again, that's kind of how I got into this. Is my wife gave me a gift certificate to both Woodcraft and eventually to the Mark Adams School of Woodworking. So it's a great way to open a door for somebody. You never know what they're gonna end up experiencing, and if nothing else, it's just a good time. So again, we hope to see you at the Joinery, and we'll tell you more then. Thanks.